to share with you something that I read the other day that really caught my attention. It spoke about this person that died, but the heading says this: she died of a broken heart. I stopped and it really got my attention. I'm reading to you the article. It says, sorrow, especially tragic sorrow, senseless loss of life, pain, can lead to serious health problems, so serious as cancer. Where the heart is concerned, it is well known that anger, rage, grief affect the levels of C-reactive protein. And this is an inflammation marker for the heart. So more important than cholesterol, high C-reactive protein indicates that heart function needs attention. So recycling stressful memories and battling stressful situations can raise these markers. So these markers becomes the payout of your life. It becomes the GPS of your life. That's the vibration of your life. That's the frequency of your life. So trauma experience, even in childhood, can increase the likelihood of any health problems in your life. You know, when we walk with this child brokenness in us and we never deal with it, we become adults. It's actually children, broken children in adult bodies. And this broken children in adult bodies then gets children again. This is why it says broken parents break their children and broken children become broken parents. But the moral of the story is brokenness are hidden in the heart of man. And if we keep the heart hidden in brokenness, it ends up in death. It ends up in pain. It ends up on a defeated life. And it can end up exactly like this woman. She died of a broken heart. And many people live broken lives because of a broken heart. Now, we are walking with Jesus in this wonderful time, this couple of weeks, to experience eventually the resurrection power of Christ. Now, to experience life, you first need to bring your death so that He can resurrect that. Yes, you can hold on to that, but that can kill you eventually, because we're not meant to keep it. Jesus died so that we can have resurrection life within us. And there's not one person on this earth that had a perfect family. And this is why Jesus came, and God the Father, God the Son, and the Spirit came to give us that family. And we can come out of death and experience this resurrection life and love, unconditional love. And I know we all have stories. I can so relate with that. I can tell you there's things that we've been through that was so painful in my life. And I know that that has the power, the potential power to kill and to bring forth many sickness. But I've quickly learned in my life not to hold on, but to take it here out of this place in my mind, in my brain, in the alarm center where it's always in the alarm, to take it out, even if it's through prayer, and bring it into the frontal lobe, and to speak about it, narrative, to pray about it, to talk about it, not to keep it for myself, because you will die of keeping the brokenness. You will die when you sit in the broken parts, because you will bleed constantly inside. So it even says that anger takes such a toll that up to 2 hours after angry outburst, people have nearly a 5-fold increase in a heart attack and a 3-fold increase in a stroke. Wow. Surprisingly, stress hormones are also highlighted and constant alert when people are lonely and remain in isolation. And this is exactly what the enemy wants to do with us. He wants to hide us and keep us in our pain and tell us nobody loves you and you're not good enough. And we believe those lies. And we are stuck in darkness because of our beliefs. And there are many people that are so broken through what they've been through in life. And that's real. It's real. But you don't need to stay there. Jesus came to bring resurrection. And when you stay in that place, we are on earth in our bodies, your immune system breaks down. Your whole system inside breaks down. Rejection and loneliness are evil twins that breaks down our health. Don't stay isolated. Don't stay in the beliefs of the enemy. Don't stay in those places and believe that this darkness is stronger than who Christ is. That's a lie. Everything that we've been through in this life is hard. But we can walk in this journey from Palm Sunday. We can walk with Jesus. We can cry with Jesus. We can go through this whole process with him. Bring all your pain. Bring everything and walk this journey through and experience the resurrection life of Christ. Even emotions that are stuck keep our window of tolerance so full that we cannot take anything anymore. Negative emotions such as aggression, hatred, anxiety, hopelessness, insecurity. These emotions that we keep in hurt us. Emotions are not good or bad, or emotions are feelings. We can bring it to the front and breathe it out. So if you keep it, it can damage your life. It can even damage the structure of your brain. That's what trauma does to the brain. Thousands of people have started having eating disorders because of holding on to this pain. It's not meant to be held on to. What you hold on, you pass on. That is why there's markers of trauma being passed on from one generation to another. Yes, trauma can be passed on. You don't want that. You don't want your pain to be passed on. And these markers represent grief, represent trauma, and it stays in the body, in the soul, and the mind. And yes, we experience the deep, deep pain even to the bones in the spirit. I'm just saying to the bones, which I mean deep, deep within the spirit of man. God wants to heal us. Let's use this time that we are entering in and walk it through with Jesus. Make sure you don't stay isolated. Make sure you don't believe the lies of the enemy. Many times people say to me, I don't experience this love that you talk about, Retah, the love of the Father. You know why? It's not that you can't, God doesn't want to give it to you. The reason is, you're right, you can't receive it. Because you're sitting there with walls of beliefs, walls of lies that you've believed. Come today, come like a child, and bring whatever comes and give it to Jesus so that he can breathe his resurrection breath in that. My friend, I just want to bless you in this time. I know we all have hectic schedules and jobs, and life is stressful sometimes. But take it step by step and walk it out with God, because God is with you, even whatever you face. And he will never leave you nor forsake you. He loves you. Always remember that. Till next time, God bless you.